Hello everyone, welcome back to Piston. I'm really excited about today's video because we're talking about one of the most iconic SUVs in the world, a name that's been around for over 70 years, and a vehicle that people across the globe instantly recognize for its toughness, reliability, and adventurous spirit. That's right, we're diving into the all-new 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now, the Land Cruiser isn't just another SUV on the market. It's more like a living legend. Ask anyone who knows cars, and chances are they'll tell you stories of Land Cruisers crossing deserts, climbing mountains, or lasting for decades without falling apart. It's that reputation that has made the Land Cruiser such a trusted companion for families, adventurers, and even governments and explorers all over the world. And in 2026, Toyota has decided to bring this legendary SUV back in a way that respects its past, but also embraces the future. But before we jump into the exciting details of this new model, let's rewind the clock for a moment and look at where it all began. The story of the Land Cruiser started way back in 1951. At that time, Toyota created a vehicle called the Toyota BJ, which was the grandfather of the Land Cruiser we know today. This wasn't a polished family SUV like we see in showrooms now. It was more like a military-style Jeep. Tall, boxy, with exposed fenders and a design built for pure function. Comfort? Luxury? Forget about it. The only thing that mattered was toughness. It was designed to handle rough terrain, steep climbs, and heavy-duty work. And here's what's amazing. Even though the 1951 Toyota BJ and the 2026 Land Cruiser look completely different, the spirit is the same. The original model was about strength, reliability, and the ability to go anywhere, and that DNA is still alive in the new one. The difference is that now, Toyota has taken that raw toughness and wrapped it in a package that's modern, comfortable, and packed with technology. It's like comparing an old Pioneer Explorer from the 50s to a modern-day adventurer with high-tech gear. Both can get the job done, but one does it with a lot more style and ease. So, what exactly does the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser bring to the table? Let's start with the design. The first thing you'll notice is that Toyota has kept that boxy, muscular look that Land Cruiser fans love, but they've given it a fresh, futuristic touch. The grille is bold and commanding, the headlights are slim and sharp with modern LED styling, and the body feels more sculpted without losing its rugged identity. You can immediately tell it's a Land Cruiser, but it also feels new and forward-looking. It's a clever balance of heritage and progress. Now under the hood is where things really get interesting. Toyota has moved toward a hybrid powertrain for the 2026 Land Cruiser, and this is a big change. Older Land Cruisers were powerful, yes, but they were also thirsty when it came to fuel. This new setup aims to give you the best of both worlds, strong performance with better efficiency. You still get the horsepower and torque you need for towing or tackling tough trails, but with less impact on your wallet and the environment. For long road trips or off-road adventures, that extra efficiency makes a huge difference. Of course, being a Land Cruiser, off-road ability is non-negotiable. Toyota knows that fans expect this SUV to go anywhere, and they've delivered. The 2026 model comes with reinforced suspension, impressive ground clearance, and advanced all-wheel drive systems designed to make even the trickiest trails manageable. Whether you're dealing with rocky paths, sandy dunes, snowy roads, or muddy tracks, this SUV is built to handle it. And Toyota has added smart drive modes to help tailor the performance to whatever conditions you're facing. It's still the go-anywhere, do-anything machine that made the Land Cruiser famous. But here's the twist. All that ruggedness no longer comes at the cost of comfort. Step inside, and you'll notice just how much Toyota has upgraded the interior. It's spacious, modern, and luxurious. The dashboard features a large touchscreen for infotainment. There are digital driver displays, and everything from the seats to the trims feels more premium than before. Families will appreciate the extra comfort, while adventurers will love having the latest tech at their fingertips. And Toyota didn't forget about safety. You'll find all the modern driver assistance features here, giving you peace of mind no matter where the journey takes you. Now, if we compare this to some of the more recent Land Cruisers, there's a clear shift. Some fans felt that previous generations got a little too expensive and leaned too far into luxury, moving away from the rugged roots. 2026 version feels like Toyota has listened. It's still luxurious, yes, but it doesn't forget that at its heart, this SUV needs to be reliable and capable. It's a balance between honoring the toughness of older models and offering the comfort and tech that modern drivers expect. Let's talk about pricing, because that's always a big question. Toyota hasn't revealed every detail yet, but early signals suggest the Land Cruiser will be more competitively priced this time around. That's huge news because in the past, it was often out of reach for a lot of people. If Toyota can keep the price in a reasonable range while still delivering everything we've talked about, this SUV could attract not just longtime fans, but also a whole new generation of buyers who've admired the Land Cruiser from afar. When you put everything together, the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser feels like the perfect return for a legend. It's strong, stylish, efficient, and still built on the reputation of toughness that started way back in 1951. It respects its heritage while stepping confidently into the future. Whether you're an off-road enthusiast, a family looking for safety and comfort, or just someone who appreciates driving a piece of history, this new Land Cruiser checks all the boxes. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 Land Cruiser the SUV you've been waiting for? Or do you prefer the simplicity of the older generations? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop them down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join us here on Piston for more honest, passionate car reviews and comparisons.